All right, hockey fans, here we are. It is Sunday, Championship Sunday, and we have no idea what that experience is going to be like this weekend. Here we are, Consolation Game. We are battling for not last place. It's a replay of last night's game, 5th versus 6th. I really wish they put the seating the other way because I like the extra attackers' other uniform. These sweaters are really difficult to read. And we all know how much I appreciate the Unity black sweaters. They're gorgeous in pictures, terrible on video, and really hard for me to quickly read those numbers. That's a me problem, though. So, I mean, they are attractive. They're well coordinated. It's just not the easiest to read. I think if the numbers were outlined in white, that would make it pop a little more. White numbers would be real easy, but boy, would that be ugly. But there is white in the Unity logo, so outlining the numbers in white would have been appropriate and not too much white. So here we go, starting off on forwards. We've got James Law, Bryce Rutherford, and Cameron Dallin on defense. We've got Dylan Van Brocklin and Jack Morley for Unity. What's that? Oh, is it Sam? I'm sorry, that's Sam. That is Sam. You know what? With Dylan and his haircut, I just think everybody's him. All right, so it's Sam Newton and Jack Morley on defense. For the extra attackers on offense, I have no idea. Oh, that's not their lineup. This one is. Cole Zorin at center. Two other guys on wing. I think one of them is Nathan Bickmeyer on the far side. Near side, that could be Owen Sherman. No, it is Aki Literev. And the extra attackers win that draw, turned over to Jack Morley in the neutral zone. Morley dumps that forward, chasing after is Brendan Timberlake. Timberlake falls into Rutherford. Ice is still slippery. If you remember, it takes a little bit for, well, that was the other rink, actually. This one's already dry. The dark spots in the ice might be thin areas. I'm not really sure. Law shot, tipped by Rutherford. Kick save, Dylan Oldenburg. Puck picked up back behind the net by the extra attackers. They try getting it out, and out it comes. One-on-one, Morley, a little stick sweep, knocks that puck free off the stick of Zorin. Morley following that puck around, bring it up on the near side. Jack takes that into the neutral zone, gets turned back, dumped in by that kid with the cool last name, Lichterev. James Law picks that up on the far side, tries snapping it forward for Cameron Dallin, misses Cameron. Dallin's going to try to get it before the icing. Icing waved off. Cameron thought it was going to be an ice. It is not. Battling for that puck in the corner. Coming over to help out is Trimper, Aiden Trimper, going on the far side into the circle. There's the shot. Save made by Dylan Oldenburg. Check this out on the icing waved off. Cameron thought it was going to be an ice. It is not. Battling for that puck in the corner. Coming over to help out is Trimper, Aiden Trimper, going on the far side into the circle. There's a shot. Save made. In and save by Dylan Oldenburg. There's some great zooming in, and I thought I had jumped over to this camera, but I did not. This is a really tight setup up here. Face off to the left side of Olberg. I think I called him Olenberg before. My apologies for that. Battle for that puck along the boards where we really have a hard time seeing. Extra attackers trying to pull that puck out, and there they go. Sneaking out back behind Timberlake. Timberlake coming in, shot, save! A little post help from, for Aiden Terry, I should say. Kuhn trying to get that free, not able to. Noah Thompson drops that puck back now. It gets sent out. Kuhn trying to catch up to that puck. Thorin Carr blocking that. Driving out forward. Here's Thorin. Dumps that puck in deep. Dylan Van Brocklin chasing after it. Van Brocklin sends this out to Kuhn in the neutral zone. Kuhn tried returning it. Couldn't go through that many extra attackers, though. Grace Trombley got a piece of that. It gets turned back. Angelo Caruso is going to hustle back after to pick that puck up. He got deked out by the tap-tap stick of Alex Thatcher. Or Hatcher, not Thatcher. Hatcher. His dad is streaming this game on Facebook Live somewhere. He's on the other side. He's a funny dude. I would love to team up with him, do some color together sometime. Or maybe we just do a stand-up act on the road, take that one on the road. I don't know. This puck comes across the paint. That kid fell down for no reason whatsoever. Noah Thompson picking that puck up, runs into somebody. Brady Bond grabs this in the corner. I said Bond. Brady Bond. Hatcher backhands this puck, goes behind the net. Bond takes it in the corner, tries sending it back, cutting around in front. Not sure who that is. Puck gets deflected. Tried to get brought up by Trimper. Here's Kuhn taking this up through the neutral zone. Isaac Kuhn runs into trouble, loses that puck. Backhanded over by Repko. Recovered, shot fired, misses wide. Must have been Nate Gillette. No, it was Greg Wood. Wood going in after that puck in the corner. Now it's loose back behind the net, and the extra attacker grabs it, tries clearing this out. Held in at the blue line. Fired in low. Save made by Olberg. Puck comes out. Trimper, shot, save, Olberg. That's Olberg, not Goldberg. Oh, if his name was Goldberg, we would have quit already. Mighty Ducks, flying V. From the point, puck sent in for, that's Nate Gillette, right? That puck sent up high. Going back is Jack Morley, picking this puck up. Morley swings around, gives it up to Greg Wood. Wood's got Gillette in the middle, passes it to Caruso. Caruso gets this over to Gillette. I'm sorry, not Caruso, it's Wood still. Caruso went off. There's only two Whiteheads out there. That's an offsides. So we are 4 minutes into this game, and we are scoreless. This game ended in a 3-3 tie last night. The winner is really going to be the one that scores the most goals. Puck goes in deep, chased down by Sam Newton. Newton rips this around near side for Greg Wood, or is Nate Gillette? Nah, it's Woody. Woody senses up for Nate. Nate loses footing on the red line, able to get this puck up for Kuhn. Kuhn can't keep it, though. Puck gets dished back out. Sam's going to turn around, play that off the boards. That's Van Brocklin now. Well, I am missing these line changes. Holy cow. I better have some more of my coffee. Here's Greg Wood over the center line. Wood's got Gillette in the middle. Little toe drag, loses that puck. Extra attacker grabs that, sends it high off the glass, goes all the way down. They're going to call that a tip off of Van Brocklin's glove. Aiden Terry's going to let Sam Newton pick that puck up. Newton sends this up off the boards for Woody. Woody not able to get that puck out. Coming back in is that extra attacker. Red shorts? Where is he? Number 10, black shorts. That's Per Peterson. Oh, that one hit the ref in the hand. Owie, kazowie. That's going to hurt. Oh, somebody's going to have to sign his check after this game to deposit it. Caught him right on the right hand. Those fingertips. That'll hurt. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Puck comes back to the Unity end of the arena. Grace Trombley backhands this over to Caruso. Caruso tries ripping it forward. Puck gets blocked by Repko. Repko, Caruso. Puck comes out into the slot. Wide up shot wide. It's loose on the side of the crease. Pushed over into the corner. James Law sends up along the boards for Cameron Dallin. Dallin trying to get it out. Gets held in, though, by the extra attackers. James Law takes this back behind his goal. Law tries passing this up for Rutherford. Rutherford off the boards for Cameron. Cameron is trying to pull that puck with them. Coming over to pick it off, though. Griffin Sellers. Now this makes its way in. Law trying to pull that around. Goes in back behind the net. Has that puck. Dallin looking for a shot. Oh, kick save. Olberg. That was it. Cameron Dallin with the 1-2. Are you kidding me? I thought that went wide of the Griffin Sellers. Now this makes its way in. Law trying to pull that around. Goes in back behind the net.
Puck
has
goes around Rutherford.
Dallin calling for it. There's the shot. Kick save. Olberg. Well, we'll take it. That wasn't really close. If I was the other coach, I would be yelling about that. I thought it went off his skate and went wide. Even Cameron's probably telling him, sorry, that wasn't a goal, but you can't take it back now. I'm writing it down. Let's see. We could even go back. Let's see if we can watch this in slow motion and catch where that puck went on the transition. This is going to take a little bit. It's going to take 24 seconds. I don't think we have it.
Now this makes its way in wide, trying to pull that around, goes in back.
Now, maybe we'll check that one out later in between periods. But we're going to go Unity goal scored by number 40, Cameron Dalin, assisted by number 65, Bryce Rutherford. 40 from 65. Time of the alleged goal, 5:49. And Unity takes a 1-0 lead on the scoreboard. It's a great line. Puck gets dumped in. Trombley chasing after it. Back behind the net. Drops it behind for Caruso. Caruso snaps this off the boards for Dalin. Pass it to the wrong side of Cameron. There's a shot on goal. Save made. Aiden Terry. Puck is loose, and that gets sent down. Oh, tipped at the blue line by Brennan Timberlake. He's going to have to chase that down. Dalin goes one way. Rutherford the other. They pinch on him. Rutherford puts a hit on. Dalin goes over. I thought he was going to go after the puck, but he went to go put on a block hit. That's kind of interference. Nobody there. 1T, Morley. Save made up by Dylan Olberg. Morley holds that at the blue line, sends that back in deep. Down's going to go after it. He does the stick tappy thing. How annoying is that? So I'm going to wake him up in the morning. I'm going to take his hockey stick and whack it on the headboard of his bed. Morley with the puck in the corner. Tries sending it in deep. Gets returned by the extra attackers. Trimper fires that. When did he get on the ice? Oh, there goes the rest of the line change. What a weird bounce off of glass. Puck stays in the zone. The hockey gods are playing for Unity this morning. That puck goes across. Extra attackers, plenty of time to pick that puck up and bring it out into the neutral zone. At the blue line, dumped in, sent around, back behind, hustling over to pick it up is Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin goes back to the corner that puck came from. Pass it up off the boards, held in at the point by, I think, Griffin Sellers. Morley in the corner. Oh, head down. Passes that puck around, though. Taken away by Zorin. Cole Zorin going behind the goal. Has that puck tipped away by Morley. Back behind the net. Grabbed by Trimper. Trimper trying to sneak that puck back through. Nice block by the extra attacker. Good use by body. Puck comes out in front, kicked away by Morley. And here is Aiden Trimper. Trimper skating out with this puck at the blue line. Loses it at the hash mark. Comes back. Morley winds up. Shot. Save made. Dylan Olberg. Kicked away by Morley, and here is Aiden Trimper. Watch this recovery skating out with this puck. Trimper goes in on the side, tries to send that puck around, can't lose that extra attacker again. He comes back. Morley winds up, shot, right to save made. Dylan Olberg. Quick shot, but that ends up popping right into the chest protector of Dylan Olberg. Off the face-off, puck comes back. Newton trying to hold that puck in, sends it out, gets into the circle, picked up by an extra attacker. Attackers coming up. Puck gets passed up to Briston Lewis. He's not able to hold it. Newton grabs it, sends this up for Cooley. Cooley can't catch that pass. And Mason Morris has it. Loses that puck, comes out into the neutral zone. Whitlow loses control of that puck. Here comes Greg Wood. Wood in deep shot. Oh, wrong side of the post. Are we going to call that one a goal? We are not. That was closer than Cameron's. Cutting through the neutral zone. Here is Briston Lewis. Shot, save made. Aiden Terry. Puck comes all the way back out into the neutral zone. Played there by the extra attackers. Taken away by Cooley. Cooley looking to see who's with him. Not many. Cooley pushed off that puck. Extra attackers able to get that out. In hot is Caruso, Angelo passes that puck over to Grace Trombley. One-touch pass cutting across, gets intercepted by the extra attackers. Up steps Caruso, dumps that puck in after he crosses over the center line. James Law on the ice coming in to play that puck. That means Cameron Dallin and Bryce Rutherford are coming in. Here's Dallin, pokes that puck away, knocks that puck in deeper. Rutherford all alone on the far side. Cameron can't get free of that puck. Theron Carr coming down with this puck. Thorin Carr, I think it is. Here's Thorin in the neutral zone, sends that puck in, and that is offsides, and we'll have the face-off in the neutral zone. James Law looking around, make sure his line mates are with him. Here's the face-off. Touched over to Hatcher, excuse me. Puck goes in. Here's Rutherford coming in, one-on-one. Shot save made, Olenberg. Puck is being held back behind the net by Law and Dallin. Puck goes out up on top, stopped by Trombley. Trombley over to Van Brocklin. Shot fired high, hits off the glass. Grace is going to pick up that rebound, dumps that puck back into the corner. Centering pass gets blocked by an extra attacker. That gets thrown, and that got kicked by an extra attacker. Otherwise, it would have been a hand. That wasn't a hand pass. Look at the leg the skate was attached to. That actually kicked the puck. Anyway, hand pass is called. Worse things have happened. I've seen these refs actually call a goal that didn't go in the net. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Noah Thompson out there with Kuhn and Trimper. Morley and Van Brocklin, Morley and Newton on defense. Puck comes back. Jack's going to chase after that in the corner. Sends that, up to here. Tried passing it out to the families. Look at that. One ref to another. Incomplete pass. 2:29 to go in the first period. Puck gets sent over. Morley trying to push this up. Extra attackers trying to pull that shot. And that one sails high off the glass, far side. Aiden Trimper over there to try to get it. Trimper trying to drive that puck past Owen Sherman. Goes all the way down the length of the ice, and that's going to get played on by Dylan Olberg. Passed up into the neutral zone by the extra attackers. Kicked over into the offensive end. Trimper right there to collect that puck. Trimper skating around, trying to avoid Avi Lichtarev. Trimper on the far side. Dodges a hit by Per Peterson. Trimper shot, misses way wide left. Noah Thompson picks that up at the hash mark. Goes in deep, sends that back behind the goal. Short side shot, misses. Trimper trying to send that back to Morley, blocked by the extra attackers. Now Kuhn had it for a moment. Cooley sends this back over. Jack Morley coming over to pinch that up against the boards. Extra attackers trying to pull that by. Morley using his body, spinning around. And now collecting that puck is Per Peterson in the neutral zone. He dumps that puck in, goes back behind the net, and it's a full ice change for the extra attackers. Puck gets passed up for Kuhn. Kuhn picks it up off the boards, loses it, regains control, snaps this up into the offensive end, turned back by the extra attackers. Puck gets sent across Morley. One touch over for Kuhn. Kuhn passes it back to Caruso. Caruso snaps this forward. That gets touched by, I think that's Repko. That got a piece of it at the center line for the extra attackers. Mason Morris sends this up off the boards, brought through the neutral zone by that extra attacker. Comes in, pass over. Oh, Caruso's skate gets in the way. Otherwise, that was going to be a beautiful pass right to Bert Jeanette. Jeanette had one of the goals last night. Peterson in the corner. There's a shot short side. Battle for that puck. It's in the crease. Nice save, Aiden Terry. What a melee in front of right to the crease, Jeanette. Or in the crease. Jeanette had one of the goals last night. Puck goes over on the far side. In the corner, Peterson in the center. There's a shot. One save there. Battle for that puck. It's in the crease. Nice save, Aiden Terry. Able to reach out and cover that puck up for the faceoff. Nate Gillette taking a draw to the left side of Aiden Terry. Official is kicking out Caruso and Wood. Grace Trombley sends that puck forward, chasing after it is Cooley. Cooley over the blue line. Cooley shot, kick, save, Olberg. Rebound comes up. Trombley trying to hold it in. Coming over, Nate Gillette sends that puck in deep. Back to play it, Thorin Carr. He rips this off the glass. Trombley not able to stop it, but she's able to put an incredible spin on it. That's funny. Grace touched that. Well, icing is the call. A minute. Oh, no. Not a minute 40. That's 14 seconds remaining in this period. Face-off won by the extra attackers. They bring that puck back behind the red line. Picked up by Nate Gillette. Third shot, save. Olberg rebound. Caruso winds up low. Tip goes high over the crossbar. There's a last second shot that gets deflected away. And after one period of play, Unity leads by a score of 1-0. All right, we've got our starting lineup out there again. James Law at center, Cameron Dallin at left wing, Bryce Rutherford covering right wing. Got Morley and Sam on defense. Oh, it's Dylan. What? Every time I'm switching him. Yeah, he's got to grow his hair back out, or at least put a weave in or something for games. Oh, there is a hole in that net down there. Maybe Cameron did score a goal. So taking the face off for the extra attackers is Bond, Brady Bond. I really like that. Nathan Bickmeyer on left wing, somebody else on right wing. Owen Sherman on D. And that puck gets iced. That'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Unity end of the arena. There's the face-off. Puck is loose out in front. Jump back in deep. Morley going back to play a Bond, snapping his back over on the side boards. Cameron Dallin takes that puck, goes back behind the net, loses it. Morley picks this puck up, trying to get it to James Law, but can't. Extra attackers holding that puck, pinning it back behind the net. Dalin holds the player long enough. James Law comes over, able to get that puck, gets swept away, but Law there. Law, nice move, keeping it away from the extra attackers. Law on the right side, driven in deep. Owen Sherman putting a hit on, or trying to anyway. Excuse me. Here's Sherman now, coming out with this puck. Gets stopped. Law turning back with it. Law, 1-on-3. He's got Rutherford. Couldn't get the pass completed to him. Puck gets dislodged by Bond in the neutral zone. Pushed forward by Dylan Van Brocklin, and that's an offsides. Line changes for both teams, and we're going to send that face-off all the way back down to Aiden Terry's end of the arena. They're saying that was an intentional offsides because it was. Here's a face off the right side of Aiden Terry, won by Unity. Try to clear it out. Held in by Brooklyn Whitlow. Whitlow sends that puck in deep back behind the net. Extra attacker send this back over to the corner. Looks like Per Peterson over there sends this around on the far side. Thorin Carr there sends that up at the hash marks. Gets dumped back behind the net. Unity trying to push that puck out. Goes back over to the corner. Aiden Shrimper sliding around to pick it up. Aiden going back behind the net, challenges an extra attacker and takes that puck right by him. Aiden lows for the long pass. Noah Thompson spins around, catches it while he's skating backwards. Thompson over the goal line, sends this around for Grace Trombley. Trombley's going to go in deep. She gets checked up against the boards by Per Peterson. Peterson trying to get that puck out. Gets checked by Kuhn. Noah Thompson driving that in forward. Brooklyn Whitlow takes that away. Whitlow stops, cuts back, has his puck in the corner. He receives a late check. And then Noah Thompson is going to get a roughing call for driving Per Peterson into the boards. Right, is it going to be rough? Yeah, it is rough. So Unity penalty. It's the first penalty of the game. And it goes to Noah Thompson, number 72. 2-minute minor for roughing, number 72. 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 1:56. Nate Gillette out for the faceoff. Wins a draw, sends us over to the side. Control by the extra attackers. Brooklyn Whitlow misses way wide left. There's a shot taken from the right side. Goes back behind the net. Wraparound attempt, not happening. Comes back to Whitlow at the point. Whitlow sends us up to the hash mark. They switch places. Shot fired, save made, Aiden Terry. Can't see who that is coming out with the puck, but it gets to Nate Gillette. Gillette through the neutral zone. He's got 1-on-2. Whitlow stick lift, and Gillette sends that puck in. Morley after it. Nate and Jack back there. Jack has it. Jack's got Cooley at the point. Unity trying to maintain possession in the offensive end while they're shorthanded. Puck gets turned over. Here come the extra attackers. Here's Burke Jeanette. Burke Jeanette taken out at the blue line. Puck not able to enter. Recovered by Morris in the neutral zone. Mason Morris sends this off the boards to get it up to Burke Jeanette. Jeanette loses it. And ugly pass between Cooley and Gillette goes back to Cooley. Cooley in deep. Puck taken away by Morris. Cooley hits Morris, has his puck, tries getting it to Gillette, goes off of his skates out to Briston Lewis. Lewis off to the races. Dylan Van Brocklin, little soft touch, makes Lewis lose his footing. Dylan with the puck now. 35 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Grace Trombley tries sending that puck up to Cooley. Cooley hooks Brooklyn Whitlow like a salmon in the river. No call. There's a shot, save made, Aiden Terry. Puck is loose out in the crease. Now back behind the net. Sent around on the near side. There's a shot from the point, save made. Rebound goes over to the corner. Griffin Sellers with it. Sellers snaps this off the boards. It goes in deep. Bond back to get it 5 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Bond sends this into the corner for Briston Lewis. The team's return to even strength. Noah Thompson back on the ice. There's a shot, kick save, Aiden Terry. Van Brocklin down to a knee. Can't keep control of that puck. Gets sent out up on top. Timberlake with it. Timberlake sends this back into the corner. Chasing after it, Noah Thompson and Grace Trombley. Trombley's got it trapped between her skates. Trombley loses that puck. Repko takes it over to the corner. Repko sees Timberlake, loses that puck, goes into the corner. Trombley over there. She gets taken out. Picking out puck up, Noah Thompson. Thompson goes back behind his net, weaving his way through the four checkers of the extra attackers. Turns that puck over in the neutral zone. Bond picks that up. Brady Bond on his right side, leaned on Grace Trombley, takes that puck away, can't control it enough to clear it out, comes right back to her. Nate Gillette trying to help out, can't. There's a shot, save made, Aiden Terry. Rebound over in the corner, sent back behind the net, out in front. Aiden Terry kicks this back out to the high slot. At the point, Brendan Timberlake grabs it, rips around back behind the net. Brady Bond picks it up in his corner, tries sending that to the front. Nate Gillette grabs it, and he ices that puck as he's had just about enough of that. There has been a Coach Ledoux sighting. None other than Michael Ledoux, recently celebrating his 23rd anniversary to his beautiful wife, Trisha. Without Michael, there would be no Unity hockey. The camaraderie, the friends, these lifelong memories, all owed to that gentleman over on the bench, supervising his masterpiece. 22nd or 23rd. But their souls have been together for all eternity. Aiden Trimper snaps that puck out into the neutral zone. Morris grabs it, rips this all the way around on the far side. James Law there to stop it. And that wasn't Aiden Trimper. I think that was Bryce Rutherford. Anyway, Cameron Dallin steals that puck, gets it up to Law. Law goes in as Rutherford checks up onside. Law trying to get that to a shooting position. Bryce Rutherford absolutely sits down. Whoever that kid is. We going to send him to the box for that? Or Law? Yeah, that was good for Bryce. What'd Jimmy do? Oh, is it? So I believe it's for Nathan Bickmeyer for the extra attackers. And I know that it's Jimmy Law, number 45 for Unity. I believe Bickmeyer got a rough and Law got a cross-check. Time of that minor penalty is 5:55. Coincidental minor penalties, 5-on-5 hockey ensues. Caruso not able to hold that at the blue line, hustling back to make up for his missed error, sends his puck and ices it. Well, that wasn't the best solution, but it's better than giving up a breakaway, I guess, right? 6:47 to go in this second period. Faceoff goes over to the boards, controlled by, is that Jack? Yep, Jack Morley. Morley into the neutral zone, over the center line, over the blue line, advancing forward. Jack cutting over to the slot, has that puck poked away, goes over, trying to regain control. Can't. He's going to let Aiden Trimper take it now. Jack's going to return back to defense. Trimper looking for more ice, making use of what he's got, making that ice bigger. Trimper has that puck poked away by Briston Lewis. Kuhn over. Kuhn checked up against the boards. Down he goes. Extra attackers get that puck out. Caruso collects it in the neutral zone. Caruso comes back into neutral zone. Puck poked away by, I don't know, is that Cole Zorn? Could have been. Kuhn trying to get that puck out. Trying to get help by Sam Newton. Extra attacker centering pass. Nice job by Caruso getting in the way and wrapping up that forward in the slot. Bond centering pass. Comes out in the middle across the top of the paint. Dropping back Trimper. Sends this back behind the net. Caruso trying to poke it out. Puck is loose. Puck is not traveling very far at all. Trimper and Repko battling. There's a backhand shot. Save made. Aiden Terry. Puck is still loose. Comes across on the top of the paint. Look at that on the outside of that post. That extra attacker is lifting up Sam Newton. Just checking to see how much he weighs with all that equipment. Puck goes off the glass, up, held in at the point by the extra attacker. Shot, save by Aiden Terry. It's a fun game. These teams are evenly matched. They've lost to all the same opponents. Everybody else in the tournament. Except each other. They tied each other. This game can end in a tie. It's a consolation game. Gillette pops that forward for Wood. Wood nudges it past an extra attacker. Wood over the blue line. Cooley following. Wood in deep. Cooley in at the top of the paint. Wood comes back, sends us to the point for Caruso. Caruso to Wood. Greg has it. Little toe drag. Losing control. Comes back. Gets it before Repko. Sends that in deep. Cooley picks it up. Cooley at the corner. Avoids a hit. Loses that puck. Sent in behind the goal. Nate Gillette there to pick it. Gillette. Little soft pass. A little hard. It could have gone to Van Brocklin, and he could have taken a shot. And Bickmar gets taken out by Greg Wood. That's an offsides. Oh, is that the ref with the hurt finger? That puck got tossed to his boo-boo. He needs an ouch mouse. Hold on to. You guys never had one. Nate Gillette taking that face off against Briston Lewis. Lewis draws his puck back. Extra attackers trying to get it out. Gillette steps up, forwards it off the boards to Cooley. Cooley gets hit, goes down. Gillette with the puck. Shot. Try again. Does not get through. Not Bickmeyer. Who is that? 2-7 or 3-7? It's either Sellers or Sherman. I don't know. Oh, there's a hand pass attempt by Greg Wood. Taken away by a Thorin Carr. Thorin curling around in his offensive end. Goes to the top of the circle, cuts back. He's at the point now. Looking, dumps that puck in. Behind the net, Trombley trying to block that centering pass. Not able to. Cooley picks it up. Passes this over to Greg Wood. Wood with the big serpentine, sends that puck in and back behind the net into the corner. Cooley comes over, avoids a check, centering pass. Wood couldn't get his stick on it. Comes out for Trombley. Trombley winds up shot, and that gets blocked right in front. She absolutely took out Burke Jeanette. Passes that puck over to Dylan Van Brocklin. Here comes Van Brocklin at the red line. Tries clearing it in, goes off of Cooley. Drops down at the blue line, collected by Brennan Timberlake, and he goes back behind his net for some safety. Timberlake off the boards for Jeanette, and Jeanette ices the puck. 3:17 to go in the second period. Unity leads 1-0. Lost the scoreboard camera. Let's see if I can get the battery without knocking everything over. There's a face-off to the right side of Olberg. Puck goes back behind the net over on the near side. Stepping up, Sam Newton trying to hold that puck in. Sam at the point, sends this back up for Law. Law shot tipped in front by Rutherford. Goes just wide. Rutherford looking for the wraparound. Can't get there. Cameron Dallin in the corner holding on to a player that wants to hold on to him. From the point, Newton center point shot just wide left. Dallin staying on his feet, gets that puck over to Rutherford. He turns, shot, save made, rebound, and that's going to get whistled dead, even though it still looked a little bit alive. Extra attacker send that puck back behind their goal. Sends it up into the neutral zone. Reaching back for it is Rutherford. Rutherford's going to try to control that, loses it. Unity coming back out with this puck, gets this puck over to Cameron Dalin. Dalin coming wide right, shot, and that goes wide right of the net. Puck pass off the boards. Dalin not going to get to it before Owen Sherman. Sherman checked by Dalin. Sherman still maintaining possession of that puck. Cameron spinning around. Now he gets it. Sends that back behind the goal over onto the far side for James Law. Law trying to get some positioning on that puck. He goes down. Cameron coming in to help out. Nudging and shoving and pushing. Kicks that puck out over onto the side. Cameron reaching that long stick of his around that extra attacker. Takes that puck back into the corner. Trying to free it and guard it. Rutherford coming over. Terrible, terrible. Aiden Trimper takes this puck over into the offensive end, takes that shot, sails high off the glass. Last minute of play of the second period. I think my camera just broke for the scoreboard. Caruso rips his puck all the way around, makes it through. Aiden Trimper chasing after. He's got 30 seconds. Trimper with this puck in deep, passes it back out. Oh, missed pass in the high slot. Thompson not able to hold that in, gets sent all the way back. Chasing after that. Here's Burke Jeanette. Jeanette takes that shot, and it goes over the net. Cooley battling for that in deep. Puck sent up along the near side. There's a hit. Aiden Trimper weaving his way out. He's got 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Takes the shot. Save made by Olberg. And at the end of 2 periods of play, Unity still leads by a score of 1-0. Brienne, we are missing Eli. Hope you guys are having fun. There's a shot. Oh, and a goal. Burke Jeanette sneaks that one in Eli by the right skate of Aiden Terry. Hope you guys are having fun. There's a shot. Oh, and a goal. What a shot. That is number 43. So extra attacker's goal scored by number 43. Burke Jeanette. I don't know who passed it to him. Sorry. Time of the extra attacker's goal, 0-1-1. And I guess I shouldn't have been talking about Eli. Van Brocklet skating back, picks that puck up, snaps it back up through the neutral zone for Cooley. Cooley touches it, and there was almost an extra attacker on the attack. Almost. Puck gets dumped in. Thorin Carr battling against Wood back there. Greg Wood, centering pass, shot taken. Morley, save made by Olberg. Good job by Dylan Van Brocklen holding at the blue line. Then he gets taken out. Here comes Morris. Morris over the center line. Little hook by Wood. Morris flicks that into the corner. Goes off for his change. Morley tries sending it up along the boards. Carr holds it at the point. Fires it back in. Goes to the far corner. Dylan Van Brocklen over there to play it. Kid comes in. Thought about doing a butt check, but missed it. Nate Chalette on the loose. Here goes Nate over the blue line. Centering pass, and that gets saved by Olberg. Nate tries sneaking it back behind. Reaching back, Olberg. Oh, and there's going to be a scuffle off the side of the net. Well, while they figure that out, look at this. Nate Chalette. Centering pass, and that gets saved by Olberg. Nate trying to reach and get that puck in. Reaching back, and Olberg. Oh, and there's going to be a scuffle off the side of the net. It up, dives back to cover that puck up at the last second as it sat lonely in the paint of the crease. 11:45 to go in this tie game. Law, Rutherford, and Dalin out on a forward line. Caruso and Newton on D. Law wins the draw, pushes it forward, turns that puck over, though, to Sellers. Sellers wrapped up with Rutherford along the boards. And Law turns, fires, save Olberg. Dalin, centering pass, nobody there. And Van Brocklen just gets to the blue line in time to hold that. Lob to Dalin to Rutherford, and it's a goal. Here goes Nate over the blue line. I hope centering pass, and that gets saved by Olberg. Nate tries to get behind. But awesome goal, Bryce Rutherford from Cameron Dalin. The reverse of the first goal. So, unity goal scored by number 65, Bryce Rutherford, assisted by number 40, Cameron Dalin. 65 from 40. Time of the unity goal, 1:39, and they lead 2-1. James Law line, the Law line, still out there, as is Newton and Caruso. Newton battling for that puck, and Caruso gets tipped in. Caruso cycles back and picks it up, fires it up for Rutherford. Rutherford gets a touch on it, picked up by Briston Lewis. He's got Dalin on him. Dalin pries that puck free. Dalin can't take it with him. It got caught along the boards. Dalin guarding it now. Rutherford says, move your foot, Cameron. And Cameron does. Now they've got a squeeze up against the yellow. Everybody's going in there. I want my skate to touch it too. Puck gets pushed free. Caruso, he kicks it, knocks it forward. Little pull by Law. Law coming in. Backhand centering pass shot. It's loose. It's at the skates, and it's not covered up by Olberg. Puck comes out. There's a shot from down high slot. There's a shot, and it gets covered up by Olberg. What a play. Let's see if I got the replay. I don't know what I'm doing here. And it's not covered up by Olberg. Puck comes out. There's a shot from down high slot. There's Cameron's shot, and it gets covered up by Olberg. Finally dives on top of it to cover that puck up. Face off to the right side of Olberg. Van Brocklen and Trombley on defense. What? That's right. They got helmets on. Trimper backhands that puck into the corner. Centering pass for Thompson. Thompson loses, skates by. Extra attackers trying to pull that puck out, go over all the way across to the far side. Skating in with it is that kid. I'm not sure who he is. Oops, sorry, I was on the goal still. Thompson rips that back behind the goal on the far side. Whitlow sends this back into the corner. Play there by Bond. Brady Bond. He sends us to the other corner. Van Brocklin there. Backhands this up for Kuhn. Through the leg pass for Tripper. Tripper just misses it. Just out of his reach. Oh, and he was skating hard after that puck, too. What a attempt for an incredible pass. So close. I don't know what would have happened. It just would have looked prettier. Face off in the neutral zone after that offsides offense. Cole Zorin squaring off against Noah Thompson. They exchange cookie recipes. Face off won by Zorin. Extra attackers fire that in, gloved down by Morley. He sends this down the length of the ice, goes off 100 people. Was it Van Brocklin? Oh, it was Van Brocklin, sorry. Kuhn deep behind the goal, battling for that puck. Trimp coming over to help out. Kuhn's got it. Now Trimper pulls this free. Trimper with space. Little toe drag, cut off by Burke Jeanette. Jeanette tries clearing it. Van Brocklin almost held it. That's an offsides. Nate Gillette. Gillette taking that face off. One by the extra attackers comes across. Wood steals it. Wood to Morley. Morley over to Nate. Nate squeezes it up for Cooley. Cooley over the blue line. Cooley stops at the top of the circle, passes that all the way across. Both Wood and Nate thought somebody else was going to get it, and somebody else did. Puck gets sent into the corner by not by Morley, by Newton. Here come the extra attackers. Breaking out with this puck is Jeanette. Burke Jeanette in the corner, taken out by Newton. Newton flicks this puck up into the neutral zone, played on by Thorin Carr. Carr wrapped up by Gillette. Wood takes that puck away. Wood sends it around Carr. Carr turns back, catches that puck, pops it forward for Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer centering pass, taken away. Oh, nice slash by Bickmeyer to hit that puck or slow down Cooley. Cooley passes over to Newton. Newton up off the boards trying to get it to Greg Wood. His stick gets wrapped up. Bond gets it. Brady Bond passes this puck up to Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer over the blue line into the offensive end. Drop pass for... Oh, no, that's... Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer? Are there more? Nope. I got my extra attackers confused. They're wearing the same looking shirt, so it's hard to tell apart. That puck is stolen by Bryce Rutherford. Rutherford kicks it to his stick. Shot, save, Olberg. Trombley from the point. That goes off the leg of an attacker. He clears this into the neutral zone. Grace there to pick that puck up. Grace passes over to Caruso. Angelo looking for somebody. Sends this off the boards for Rutherford. Rutherford tips it into the offensive end. Gets rejected back out by the extra attackers. Caruso back to Rutherford. Rutherford drives this forward, trying to get around Carr. Carr using his body to get away. Sends his puck back into the neutral zone. Angelo Caruso steals it back. Caruso over to center dot into the offensive end. Trying to do some fancy stick work. He's a defenseman. Sends his puck over the goal. Off the glass, Rutherford catches it at the point, loses it. Carr pulls this out, gets by Trombley. She's going to turn and not have to chase too far because that's an icing. Watch this replay of Rutherford's breakaway. My extra attackers confused. As he comes, they're wearing the same looking shirt. Steals the puck right there. That puck is stolen by Bryce Rutherford. Rutherford kicks it to his stick. Shot, save, behind his leg to his stick, but does not fool Olberg. Good try. Perhaps he did the move too soon. I don't really know. Face off. James Law drives that puck forward. Goes on net. Whitlow trying to clear it. Outlaw fires this on net. Save Olberg just underneath the edge of his pad. .651 to go in this game. Unity leads 2-1. Centering pass, Dalin from a knee, not able to tip it in. Puck comes back, Caruso. Caruso to Trombley, shot, tip, stopped by Olberg. Dalin picks it up in the corner. Drops it behind for Rutherford. It's out in front. Caruso shot, save made. That puck gets ripped down the length of the ice. That's an icing. That's going to come back down the length of the ice. Aiden Trimper taking a face off. This probably means he's going to take the shot right from the drop. Nope, pulls this back, and Dylan missed it. Trimper takes his puck. He dumps it in, goes back behind the net, chased after by Kuhn. Stopped by Griffin Sellers. Sellers sends this up along the boards. Aiden picks it up there, sends this back into the corner. Noah Thompson spinning around. Thompson at the corner. He gets hit up against the boards by Morris. Now coming in is Sellers, throwing in the body. Puck is free. Thompson, loses it off the end of his stick. Extra attackers trying to pull that out. Newton takes it away. Puck makes its way over to Noah Thompson. He passes back to Aiden Tripper. Tripper loses it. Morris there. Tripper trying to drive that puck away. And Tripper's going to get called for a slash. I don't fully agree with that. I don't think that was a slash. He wrapped his stick around. I mean, I guess he hit the stick. I don't know. Oh, time of the penalty, 7:25. Number 77, Aiden Trimper, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 77, 2 minutes for slashing. Extra attackers with this puck coming around behind the net, looking to set up the box. There's the shot, goes wide. Picked up back behind the net by Bond, Brady Bond. Sends us up on the near side, and that gets cleared out. That's going to be an icing. 1:40 to go in the penalty kill for Unity, or 1:40 to go for the power play for the extra attackers. Although I don't think I have any extra attackers watching this game. They've got their own guy, Jeff Hatcher, live streaming this game on Facebook Live. Zoran in for the face-off for the extra attackers. Puck goes to the slot. Grabbed by Wood. Wood gets us out into the neutral zone. Sherman centers this. Picked up there by Caruso. Angelo shot. Save made. Olberg. So make sure you don't have the goal covered by the scoreboard. Try to keep that stuff in the middle. I think on that last shot, it was under the scoreboard. Extra attackers trying to clear that puck out, makes its way into the neutral zone. Caruso draws it back and dumps it on net. Save Olberg. He points to the puck in case Briston Lewis didn't know where it was. Lewis back behind the net. Tries setting this up. It gets deflected away by Kuhn. Coming out into the neutral zone. Pass across. Wood almost stole that. That's an offsides. It got tripped up as Bond was trying to bring it over, and Briston Lewis crossed over the blue line ahead of the puck. And in hockey, we call that an offsides. 1:01 to go in the penalty against Aiden Trimper. Aiden Trimper and Bailey Dallin just chatting away over there. There they are. Focus. They're having a grand old time. Here's Woody. In. Oh, taken out. Or not. Fell down. He must have just lost his footing. Puck gets dumped in by the extra attackers. Morley. Oh, that's an icing. I didn't realize they did that from before the center line. 46 seconds to go in the penalty against Aiden. Aiden staring at the clock, wondering when he can end this conversation with Bailey. No, those two, I think, could talk to each other for hours. Puck driven forward by Nate Gillette. Picked up by Brennan Timberlake. He sends this behind his net on the far side over to Lewis, I think, or is that Carr? Oh, that was Burke Jeanette. And he just checked James Law into the official. Extra attackers coming out. 2-on-1. Getting set up. Jeanette coming in. Shot into the glove of Aiden Terry. Drops down and he squeezes it closed between his leg pads. 15 seconds to go in the Trimper penalty. So Dalin and Rutherford out with Van Brocklin and Trombley. Zoran for the faceoff, pulls his puck back. Dalin almost drives it through. Jeanette goes into the corner. Trombley on him. Jeanette sends this back out to the point for Carr. Carr, shot, fire, tip, goes wide right. Van Brocklin pulls that puck. Van Brocklin trying to get around, and the penalty ends on Trimper. Trimper comes out. He's trying to sneak his way in deep in the neutral zone. He gets spotted, so he's going to come back to help out. Here's Trimper picking that puck up. Trimper over the blue line with Rutherford. Shot misses, goes wide. Rutherford goes to the corner to pick that puck up. Try sending it back in deep. Carr there. Jeanette trying to fire that out. Dalin gets a piece of it, slows it down. Grace Trombley comes over to pick that puck up. Trombley to Trimper. Trimper along the center line, loses that puck, gets turned back. Brady Bond with it. Toe drag shot, misses, wide left. Sam Newton passes up to Trimper. Trimper off the boards. Passed over to Cameron Dalin. Dalin over the blue line. Winds up through the legs. Oh, just kicked aside. Cameron picks this puck up at the corner. Wrapped up with Brady Bond. Brady Bond. And Dalin. Cameron Dalin. And nothing's happening. 2.5 minutes to go. Puck sent out at the point. Caruso with it. Shot, kick, save. Olberg. Puck picked up on the far side by the extra attackers. Gets tossed into the boards by Bryce Rutherford. This puck leaks its way over the blue line. Caruso grabs it, sends it across the ice. Dalin picks it up. Teams check up on sides. Dalin has it at the circle. Sends this all the way across for Sam. Sam, whoops. Now sends this into the corner. He wanted to shoot that off the boards. It just didn't work out exactly as envisioned. Rutherford in the corner with this puck. Sends this up for Caruso. Caruso loses, not able to play on that puck. That puck took a while to get to him. That's offsides as Bryce does not clear the zone. 1:55 to go in this game. Unity leads 2-1. Noah Thompson taking that face off, won by the extra attackers. Nice move by Bickmeyer, sliding around everybody to pick that puck up. Van Brocklin sends this up. Trimper almost knocked it out. Extra attackers in, swept away by Morley. Here's a shot loose out in front, swept away by Unity. Here's Noah Thompson coming up with this puck. Thompson over to Trimper. Trimper on the right side. He's got Kuhn in the middle. Toe drag gets around, shot, misses just wide, goes to the corner. Kuhn after it. Kuhn looking for somebody to pass to. He has Van Brocklin at the high slot. Now he doesn't. Van Brocklin slides over to the point. Kuhn sends that puck up along the rail. Tied up back behind the net. Look, there's Isaac. Hi, Isaac. Puck goes over to the corner. Extra attackers trying to clear that out. Get it past Morley. Van Brocklin in deep, sends his puck back up along the boards for Noah. Noah trying to squeeze by Carr. Can't. Puck gets sent back. Noah Thompson kicks this down, slides it up for Aiden Trimper. Trimper can't keep that puck with him. It slides over into the corner. Isaac Kuhn over there to play on it. Puck gets sent behind the net for Trimper. Trimper gives it to Noah. Noah couldn't pass that out to Isaac as he got wrapped up by an extra attacker back behind the goal. Can't quite see who it is. Those numbers blend. Extra attackers pass this puck out for that kid. Morley coming back to help out Trombley. Morley with the puck at the corner. Morley sends this up for Grace. Grace has Kuhn in front. Grace is going to go forward over the blue line. Winds up. Empty net shot. Stopped by the glove hand of an extra attacker. Grace Trombley almost had a goal. 7 seconds to go. 5, 4. Yeah, you can count. Morley trying to stall that puck loose. Out in front. Shot. Kick save. Aiden Terry. And Morris is the last person to touch that puck. And Unity, the victors, we're not last. Where's my fireworks? There we go. Yay! Unity with their first victory of the weekend. Second non-loss. That's right. Unity ends this weekend 1-2-1. Extra Attackers 0-3-1. These two teams, well matched, played very well against each other. I'm glad this game did not get chippy. I was afraid it was gonna after the ending of last night's game. A bunch of great sports, good sets of boys. I enjoyed the parents of the Extra Attackers as well when I met them yesterday. So from Twin Ponds, rink number 1, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.